Hey there everyone, Michael here. I hope you're having an absolutely magical day today. I wanted to welcome you to the Boardwalk and the Epcot resorts. I'm going to do a walk around here in just a minute. Now before I get started, I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to all of the servicemen and women out there and all the families of servicemen and women. Today is Memorial Day. Today's the day where we think about all of those who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our freedoms here in the United States. We're thinking about them. They're in our hearts. They're in our, and the families are in our hearts as well. So I just wanted to give a special shout out. That's how I want to start my live stream today. It's very important because you know how I am about these things. I want to show my appreciation to all of those who served and gave it all. Thank you. Good morning, Holly, Tim, Jill, Eric, good morning to you. Yes, you gotta love our soldiers. You gotta love our soldiers, and I really, you know how I am about. I'm very patriotic that way. That's lovely, Michael. Thank you, Jessica. Okay, we're gonna talk about breakfast in a minute. Good morning, Angela, Josh, Lonnie, Steve, Carolyn. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, everybody. Good morning from Pegasus as well. He's saying good morning too. He just had a great big breakfast, so he's a little bit tired over here. You can sleep for a second. Hey there, everyone. Thanks for being here. It means a lot. I'm glad I can share it all with you. And don't worry, I've reapplied sunscreen. I'm getting red. This is my problem. I do this every time. Let me know if you like this. I live in Maryland, right? And so the sun's not as intense because we're not as close to the equator. When you come to Florida, it's totally different. Like I burn super fast. And so I keep reapplying sunscreen. I've got a little bottle with me. I keep reapplying it like every 2 hours. As soon as I kind of feel it, that's when I reapply. So I'm staying in the shade as much as possible here. Boardwalk in the morning, it's beautiful. And this morning I saw the sunrise. It was unbelievable. You should see those pictures. Good morning. How's the weather temperature? It's getting warmer by the minute. It got very warm yesterday. At the moment, I'd say it's probably 80 degrees. That would be my estimate. Like, you like the Banshee, you like Pegasus. Yeah, he likes you too. He's saying hi. He's getting a lot of compliments. Wait till you see the videos. In the vlog, I had all the characters from the Bon Voyage breakfast interacting with him. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. So about the Bon Voyage breakfast, I know I had a lot of questions early this morning about Bon Voyage. I'll do a full review when I get home. I will. But at my first initial thoughts, it was good. The food was really good. The atmosphere was really cool. I loved meeting those characters. One thing of area of improvement, the number of servers who had, so that each server had too many tables. So they didn't have enough time to say, how are things going and all that. They couldn't check on you. I only saw my server 3 times. At the very beginning, and then, okay, are you ready for the bill? And then here's the bill. That's the 3 times I saw my server. So that, I think, is an area of improvement. And I feel like it's new, so I think Disney will catch on pretty quick. How do you get around during these early mornings at Disney? Stephanie, I usually like to take Disney transportation whenever I can. But twice this trip I've had to take an Uber. And from what I've heard in rumor mill, it sounds like the Disney Uber idea will be coming true. How does Pegasus stay attached to your shoulder? Kara, good question. Here's a little secret of the magic. If you don't want to hear the secret, close your ears for about 15 seconds. Ready? Here we go. He is attached via a magnet underneath my shirt. There's a magnet plate underneath my shirt. So no matter how far I lean over, he's not going anywhere. He's attached with that magnet. I control him with this controller right here for the wings, the mouth, and the head, just like that. So there you go. That is all about Pegasus. He's fun. He gets a huge number of compliments. Now, let's go start walking around the boardwalk here. I wanted to show you the different Epcot resorts. It's going to be a really fun day. Today I've got planned a lot of cool things. I'm going to Disney Springs. I'm going to ride Characters in Flight, the hot air balloon. It's not hot, but the balloon that goes into the air there. So that'll be a lot of fun. Can't wait to do pictures. And then I'm going to Disney Quest, which is going to be great. And then I got Hollywood Studios tonight. So there's a lot going on. I'm going to try and catch that new show at Hollywood Studios, the new movie projection show. It looks really cool. So I hope I get a chance to see it tonight. So that'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait to bring it to you, but I don't think I'll be able to stream for most of the rest of the day because Hollywood Studios is kind of finicky for streaming. Disney Quest, there's no way I could stream in there, and then on top of the balloon, there's no way I could stream. So I'll be vlogging the whole thing on my big camera here. Don't you worry, so you won't miss a moment of the magic. It'll be fun. It is very cool, Lonnie. Oh, so I definitely want to visit the boardwalk. Looks wonderful. Yes, it is. It is a wonderful place. Let's do a 360 here so you can look around. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining in. If you're just joining me, we're at the boardwalk. It is beautiful this morning, the sunrise, and I have been here at night. Oh, that's so nice of you. I have been here at night before, but it's not the same. I like the early morning. That's just my personal taste, but I know a lot of people do like the nighttime. Can you do a 360-degree picture on Characters in Flight? Paula, I will be hoping to do that. That's my hope, to do a 360 picture on top. I'm actually thinking about returning this 360 camera, getting a better quality one. I haven't been impressed with the quality of this camera. The Insta360 Nano, not too impressed. Hey, Lay's Gaming, good to see you. Absolutely. How are you? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Boardwalk is a nice area to walk around. Michael, have you eaten at Beaches and Cream? I sure have. Who said that? Lonnie. I sure have, Lonnie. Yes, I have. It's been a couple of years though, and I'm trying to watch my waistline a little bit so I can continue to fit into my shirts. But maybe I'll try again in the future. Kristen, hi there, Michael. You are my favorite place. Is your favorite resort here? Is this your home resort, Kristen? It is a beautiful one. It really is. Boardwalk is the best in the morning. I agree, Felicia. Yes, it is. I prefer the in the morning. That's just my personal preference. Live at Disney Quest, Joey. Almost impossible to go live in Disney Quest. I've tried before, early years ago, but it. Did you lose a hat? Oops, they didn't lose a hat. It's very difficult to go live inside Disney Quest, so I probably won't be able to do that, but I will record it all on my vlogging camera, so that'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me this morning on Memorial Day. I appreciate it. What are your plans for Memorial Day today? You know where I'm going. You know what I'm doing today. Fun things. Thanks to our men and women in the armed forces. Thank you. Good morning, Michael. Finally caught you live. Carrie, you're right on time, too. You're right on time. I'm just walking around the boardwalk now, looking at the Epcot resorts. So glad to be here. It's a magical place. It is a magical feeling to be back. And I know I'm getting a little red because of the sun, but it's absolutely magical. Having a great time. Duckling just ran behind you. I missed that. Yeah, I saw a lot of ducklings the other day. Sad to see Disney Quest go. Oh, thank you, Doctor Who. I'm really sad about that too. One thing I wish they had done is to just revamp Disney Quest with kind of like new technology and new things, that kind of thing. But the NBA experience, I know I've read a lot of people are not exactly looking forward to the NBA experience because, it's a different, I think it's going to be a completely different experience. I don't think it's going to be the gaming that we have come to know and love. A lot of people looking at Pegasus there. Hi. Right behind me. Tell Pegasus I said hi. Joey, Pegasus, Joey says hi. There you go. He's saying hi back to you. Love the shirt. Oh, it's given to by my friend Marla, which I love this shirt. I love this shirt, and I have some fantastic ones. Wish I could wear them all, but I have a July trip coming up. Cannot wait for that. And you know what? I want to talk about that for a second. Excuse me. July, having another trip coming up soon makes a huge difference. A humongous difference. I left Epcot last night, and it felt totally different. It was like, usually you leave Epcot. Have you seen these little areas here? You kind of go in there. I'm gonna go in here for a second. The walkway between Boardwalk and Epcot and Yacht and Beach. I'm gonna show you in here. And I left Epcot last night, and I was thinking to myself, you know what? This is fine because I'm coming right back. I know I'm coming back in July. I can actually count down the days till I'll be back in Epcot. So it made the whole thing like so much easier. So much easier if you can get that double countdown. I'm gonna try and get that from now on. Let me tell you. Yeah, would have thought, Fandom Life would have thought that they could have gone high tech with VR at Disney Quest. Wouldn't that be cool? I feel like that would be awesome. Now look at this view. I'm gonna turn you around so you can really appreciate this view. Now this is, where am I? So Boardwalk's right over there. There's a path to walk back toward Epcot. You can find this little, I'm gonna call it a small pavilion here, large pavilion, and you can look all around. Take a look at this. It is an absolutely beautiful spot for a wedding. Very good point. Thank you for sharing the view. Of course, Kristen. Of course, I've got a lot of requests to share the views. So I'm trying to do more of that for you so you can see it. Let me know if there's anything specific you want to see. I'm actually planning on walking over to the Yacht and Beach Club right now. I keep, Kidani is my favorite. Kidani's my favorite. Not gonna say it's not. It is. But Yacht and Beach hold a very special place right in here. It really does. Dolphin and Swan behind you. Yes, Swan and Dolphin right there. Right there. Good point. Today is Characters in Flight. Yes, it is, Marla. I'm headed over there in just a bit. I'm going to take a bus from Yacht and Beach as soon as I get over there to Disney Springs, but it doesn't open. I think the buses don't start running till about 9:30-ish, so this is a great time for a stream. It's fantastic. Joey asked, do you think that Disney Quest concept could be revisited? Joey, that's such a good question. I wonder if they are not thinking of something else for VR. You know what I mean? Like not in the Disney Quest building, but somewhere else, something along those lines. And by the way, Flights of Passage, which I'm not going to ruin for you. Oh my gosh, what a ride. Oh my goodness. Wait till you ride it. Wait till you ride it. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Quick question from, hi there, Kevin and Bella. Good to see you. Quick question from Kim. If we have a fast pass for Flight of Passage, do we have to wait in line to get into Pandora? Kim, great question. Love that question. Thank you for asking. No. So if you have a fast pass for a ride inside Pandora, Navi River Journey or Flights of Passage, you don't go to the line to get into Pandora. There's a line to get into Pandora. You go to the right of it. So you're looking down at Pandora to the right of the line. You'll see it. You just ask a cast member and you say, I have a fast pass for this time, and they'll let you into Pandora ahead of you. Can jump the whole line to get into Pandora. It's a line to get into Pandora. Let you jump that line and go to your fast pass location, but you can't go in earlier than your time. Like I had a 5:30 fast pass. I left and then came back, and they wouldn't let me in at 5:29. They wouldn't do it. So it was at 5:30. There was someone there with a watch being like, here's the time, because there are thousands of people trying to get in. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was really, really unbelievable. I know, it was exciting. Megan, finally able to tune in. Megan, thanks for joining me. I've been working, a lot of great dinner there. I have been working during the other live streams. This is the perfect way to start the day. Megan, thanks for joining me for it. I really appreciate it. Kim, oh, my pleasure. Happy to help. Top of the morning to you, Fluivo. Excuse me if I'm butchering your name. I'm so sorry. Of the two new rides in Animal Kingdom, which one is better? Eric, there's no question in my mind. Flight of Passage is going to be loved more by all. That's a simple question. And I'm not saying it's a silly question, but it's a simple one to answer, because the Flights of Passage is an experience. The Navi River Journey is interesting. And in my opinion, Navi River Journey is a little too short. And not really enough action. They should have added more to it. I'm not going to ruin anything. But if you're choosing a fast pass, Flights of Passage, 100%. 100%. Okay. Good morning, Anastasia. Good to see you. Have a magical trip. Enjoy your live streams. I'm so glad you do, Carolyn. Thanks for joining me for them. I appreciate it. I'm so glad I can bring it to you. We're walking to the Yacht and Beach. If you're just joining me here, Epcot is that way. I just went yesterday. It was a fantastic day. And now we're going to Yacht and Beach to look around a little bit. Expedition Everest for me and Maya. Oh yes, I do love Expedition Everest, absolutely. But I think a lot of folks are gonna love Flight of Passage. It's amazing. What's for lunch today? And dinner. Grace, I think dinner was voted on for Min and Bill's. I think it was Min and Bill's. I'll have to look again. But I think dinner was voted on lunch. I'm not so sure. I have to look again. I'm not too sure. Pegasus is growling. He's starting to fall asleep again. Sometimes he'll fall asleep during the day if he's just getting bored. He's pretty cool. I love him. Is the Navi River Journey song stuck in your head? No, it's not, Joey. It's not. I've heard other people getting it stuck in their head, but not me. Are you in Facebook jail again? Megan, some of my posts are getting blocked still. Some of them are, especially on my profile. My page is also getting, they're both getting blocked. So it's funny. Some posts will get blocked, others won't. It's strange how that's working. So video, I don't know if it's not just video, because I was able to post video, and then it's not just pictures because I was able to post pictures. So it's being really, really weird. Really weird. Strange. Completely strange. Anyway, thanks, buddy. Me and Maya are going to Expedition Everest. Wait, I missed that comment. Next time we go there, it's a fantastic ride. You're going to love it. Does Pegasus ever see any of the Banshee friends walking around the parks? Jennifer, sure he does. Sure he does. Sees a bunch of his brothers and sisters and cousins walking all around. They're not as popular around yet, but they're cool enough that people want to stop me constantly, take pictures with them. They think I'm a photo pass. Oh, can he sit on my shoulder? Getting these interesting questions there. I'm going to Disney in August. Oh, Julie, yes? Julio, you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna love it. You're absolutely gonna love it. Take a look at the beach here at the Yacht and Beach Club. Absolutely beautiful view. Whoops. Sam, he was $50. Good question. Joyce asks if I plan on bringing Pegasus to work. What do you think, Pegasus? Want to come to work? You want to, but I don't think the coworkers would appreciate all that. They're not as into Disney as we are. That's one thing. I work in an office where most of them don't know Disney at all. Good morning, Michael. How are you? Opinions on Happily Ever After, better than Wishes? Ooh, Joey, such a good question. Happily Ever After was excellent. And if you're seeing it for the first time, just enjoy it. Just watch it. Don't hold judgment till the end. That's my advice. No, it wasn't Wishes, because Wishes holds a special place in here, but at the same time, it was excellent. I loved it. It's a good follow-up for Wishes, I'd say that. So I will miss Wishes, yes, but this is a great follow-up. So, excuse me, very happy for all that. Many magical cast members experienced this trip. Yes, there are magical cast members everywhere, and there's a few experiences. There's one actually, it was so funny. You'll see it in the vlog when I make the vlog when I get home. But what happened was Pegasus was holding one of the receipts. When I went to get the onion tart for lunch or dinner yesterday, he's holding the receipt, and so one of the cast members reached for the receipt, and he kind of moved his head a little bit, and he was holding it, and she jumped, and I caught that on film. It was just so funny. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see it. If you could do something with the Odyssey Pavilion, what would it be? Oh, Jennifer, that's a toughie. Give me time to think about that one. I'm not so sure about that one. Oh, okay, I missed that one. Came in late. Sorry, I'm sure you've already mentioned it, but what's your plans for today, Michael? No problem, Megan. Happy to follow up with that. I plan on going to Disney Springs right after this and showing you around the Yacht and Beach Club a little bit, and then I'll be going to Hollywood Studios, try and catch that new projection show. I'm just learning about it on my trip, so that'll be a lot of fun. So thanks for joining me. Oh my gosh, Yacht and Beach Club brings back great memories. I've stayed here when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I stayed here, and it's still magical to me. Absolutely. Any standout cast members so far? Oh, there are plenty of them. Doctor Who, one in particular, I think it was her name Emily or Elizabeth, and she was like petting Pegasus. She wanted to take a picture. She brought over her friends who were cast members. She was in Epcot, and she was loving him. So most of the fun ones are involving Pegasus. Anyway, take a look around here. So this is the slide. If you didn't know, this slide actually goes right here, right over our heads here, into the pool for Yacht and Beach. So you actually come out here to get the slide for Stormalong Bay. Stormalong Bay, no question, at Yacht and Beach Club, best pool on Disney property. I'm not saying water park, I'm saying pool, like resort pool on Disney property by far. Did you see the 3D Banshee photo at Disney Springs? I did, Kristen. Thanks for reminding me about it. I have to get that photo. And I saw a comment earlier about Star-Lord and BB-8 and Baby Groot. I plan on doing those too. There's a lot to do today. And I know, my trip is more than halfway over, and that's the part that's not exactly fun. I'm not happy about that, but I will be coming back really soon. I already have a date, July 4th, when I'll be back here. So that is making the whole process so much easier. Michael, any special plans for lunch today? Amy, no, nothing's too special. I might do something in Disney Springs. I might go over to Hollywood Studios at that time. No. Is the noise Pegasus growling? It is, yeah. He's growling, and then he'll start snoring, and then he falls asleep. Are you going to see the Pixar show? Yes, Marlo, that is my hope. But I will be seeing Baby Groot and BB-8 first. Those are my priorities over the Pixar show. So there's so much to do today in just so little time. So I want to see it and do as much as possible in as short a time as possible. And on that note, I'm about to leave you for a second. So if you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to answer as many as I can. Sorry if I'm not as responsive when I'm on my trips, by the way. I don't really check the messages or anything like that, because I'm just appreciating the magic. I think you probably can understand that, because you probably feel the same way. You go to Disney, it's like, you know what, I'm gonna disconnect for a little bit and just enjoy this. This is where it's at, right here. Love it. Michael, hope me and Sandy get to see you when you arrive on July 4th. Oh yeah, if you see me, come say hi. I've handed out tons of buttons already. Seeing some fantastic friends. So great to see them. Do you have fast passes today? Kristen, I don't think, I think I have a few for Hollywood Studios, but nothing extra set in stone. Here, take a look at one of my favorite views here, right behind us. There we go. Yacht and Club. There you go. Fantastic view right there. For sure. Oh yeah, Baby Groot and BB-8, they're going to be a lot of fun. They sure will. Anyway, thanks for being a part of the magic with me. Love being able to share it with you. And thanks again to all of those in the armed forces. It's Memorial Day, so today we honored all of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice to protect our freedom and our way of life. So thank you again. Have a magical day. See you real soon.